here, please? Because while you were taking your sweet time trying to figure out what golden path the golden boy was going to take, I was finding a path of my very own.
Reva, gold. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Didn't you take communications at Berkeley? I guess not. Because, you see, that was always our problem, wasn't it? One failure to communicate right after another.
We always managed to get it right, didn't we?
Right? No. I talked, and you heard exactly what you wanted to hear.
That's not the way it was.
And when I got out of line, you always put me back in my place. You always got your way, and you made me look like a fool. But I guess maybe that's the way rich boys always treat their trailer trash, isn't it, Joshua?
I said I was sorry.
You hurt me.
You hurt me. Nothing new here, Reva. We're experts at hurting each other. It doesn't mean anything.
It means a lot to me, but you see, I finally figured out a way to get you back. I found my own personal best way to pay you back. The only problem now is that now that I have you exactly where I want you, I really can't bring myself to do it.
Reva, you're not making any sense here, and you're driving me crazy.
Oh, well, I always did, right? I mean, can't we just get on with it? Can't we just try and be civil
Why don't
here?
you just tell me what you're trying to say? I love you. You love me, too. We learned that at Cross Creek. It wasn't an end. It was a beginning.
You know, I knew you'd think that. I'm awfully good, aren't I, Joshua? I set you up.
You expect me to believe that?
Believe it. Every word I said at Cross Creek, every single solitary word was a lie.
Yep.
Angry lady when I came back into town and realized you'd replaced me with the blonde nurse.
Why wouldn't you be? It's a natural
Are you listening
reaction.
to me? When you accused me of using our children to get you back, you were right. I wanted revenge. Sweet revenge, and I'd do anything I had to get it.
It's not the way you felt at Cross Creek.
Oh, by then I was just reeling you in like a 200-pound tuna.
No, that's not the way
Sure
it was, Reva.
Joshua. You should have seen it coming. I mean, you know me. What does Reva Shane do every time someone reaches out and hurts her?
You know something? I'm not believing a single word that's coming out of your mouth
please,
right now.
come on now. You know me. Let's put it all out on the table. What do I do every time I get hurt? I pay back. I wanted to prove that you couldn't get me out of your system. And I did a good job of it, too, didn't I?
I can't get you out of my system any more than you can get me out of yours.
When you tricked me into meeting you at Cross Creek, I made up my mind that I wasn't going to let you get away with it. That's why I pulled out all the stops up there. And it worked, didn't it? You couldn't help yourself. I got you to say you wanted me. I got you to say that you still loved me.
And you said that you still loved me. And you said that you loved our children. And when I left there, I thought that you wanted us to get back together.
I thought that was a nice touch, didn't you? I talked you out of one marriage and had you on the rails of another. That was my plan all along, you see. Reel you in, make the big splash, and then let you fall in all by yourself, all alone.
Reva, I'm not buying this at all, okay? If this was all some big scheme that you were cooking up from the beginning, why didn't you go through with it? Why are you telling me all of this now?
Because the time wasn't right.
Wait a minute. I think you're doing this because of Mara.